Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to our podcast.
Lez-Come-Together.
Hi, I'm Jana.
And hi, I'm Jo. Thanks for coming back.
Thank you. I don't know why I said it in such a high-pitched voice. Hi, I'm Jana, and I'm back. She, Big Jo.
Not again.
She brought me back.
Absolutely.
How are you today, Jo?
Do you know, it's been a really long week and it's only Monday.
Thanks for reminding me that, because it has felt like a long week. And you're right, it's only Monday, according to my watch.
But you, this week, you had some really late nights, didn't you? Because you work like shifts.
Well, on the earlies and lates, I used to work nights as well, which I don't anymore. But sometimes my lates turn into kind of a half a night shift. So I did finish at 2:30 in the morning, one of the late shifts.
Now, do you get paid for that?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, so you get overtime.
I'm paid till 11, but if I go over that, I do get extra time.
Okay, good. Because when you sent me the message at 2:30 in the morning, I was like, wow.
Yeah, I don't do it for love.
Okay.
Although I do love my job. But of course, if we do go over our time, we do get paid extra.
Now, in terms of shifts, I always wondered this because you had to do like crazy shifts, like middle of the night shifts.
Yeah.
How that really fucks with your body, doesn't it? These people that have to do this all the time.
It should, and I know a lot of people on the railway that actually work permanent nights, and they love it.
What?
Permanent nights. They only ever work nights.
Yeah, but do you think that means they just turn their life around?
They do, and I couldn't do it. I mean, and to be fair, my shifts were jumping from early to late to then nights, then back to early. So your body can never get used to it. But
well, your body couldn't. I mean, yeah, maybe some people are more adaptable.
Yeah, so my body feels so much better right now.
Right, with earlies and lates. But
absolutely.
So how you could work up until 11:30, but you could start at what time for an early?
Start 7:00. Okay.
So you see, us corporate people, you know, we feel we have a bad shout of it because sometimes we have to work very late, 9, 10 o'clock occasionally.
Oof.
But that's only when it's really busy. Most of the time, working 9 till 5.
9 till 5, nice.
I have to say, a lot of people these days, that's not how it is in corporate. A lot of people having to work longer because everybody's more pressured that, less people do more.
And do you know what? I couldn't do it. I couldn't work 9 till 5. I've never actually done that. Never in my life. I'm 45 years and I've never worked 9 to 5 and I don't think I ever could. It's not for me. I couldn't do it. Because I work shifts and I do work weekends, I occasionally get like days off in a week. So every other week I'll have 2 days off in a week, then I'll have a weekend off. But having 2 days off in a week, man, the world is your oyster.
Yeah, but like 2 days off at a weekend, same oyster.
Oh, yeah, because you then get to spend it with your partner or wife or husband, which we don't have.
Yeah, I have to find a husband. I've got a weekend. Somebody find me a husband.
Oh, no, let's not go there. And your friends, I mean, it's difficult because a lot of you guys are bloody working Monday to Friday, 9 to 5.
So when you say the world's your oyster, you basically mean you get to hang out with yourself.
Yes, it's amazing.
Okay.
It's amazing. I see that and I always look forward to it. And then I'm there at home on my own. Mrs. is at work. All my friends are at bloody work. And I'm like, where's this bloody oyster?
And honestly, you then send these really pathetic texts to like Molly going, can you come home soon?
Do I?
Yeah.
She told you that?
Yeah.
I never do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
Okay. I do
Come
maybe.
entertain me.
Are you coming home yet?
Exactly.
No, I actually, do you know what? And I think everyone should do that, or should get a chance to do that, is just spend time with yourself. Look after yourself, go to gym, have some nice food, go and see friends. I have some friends that don't actually work or work part-time, so I can go and have a coffee with them. I can go to shops, I can go to bank. I bet you cannot go to bank.
Honestly, none exist anymore.
I haven't been to bank. I haven't been to bank for about 10 years, but yes, I really wanted to.
Where is there a bank? I think you'll find it's online.
Hey, Barclays is there in Woking.
Yeah, okay.
Square.
Yeah, right.
Nationwide.
I didn't ask for a list of... There's a risk that we're going to bore them. I'm just saying that if I had 2 days off for the world to be my oyster, going to the bank would be very low on the list of things I would do.
Okay, I don't know that. I can go shopping.
Yeah.
Shopping therapy. Who doesn't need a shopping... looking at your face.
Why would you go shopping? I mean, it's bad enough on a weekend I have to go shopping.
Not food shopping.
Yeah, but just shopping. I don't want to go clothes shopping either.
What?
No.
I love shopping therapy. Buy myself treats. Nice new trainers.
No.
Watch.
Do you know?
Your phone.
Do you know what? I do love gadgets. I'll give you that. I could spend hours in a gadget shop looking at a new gadget.
Love it.
But clothing
try some new stuff on and make it.
What are you trying to say about the stuff I'm wearing?
Oh, it's fine. But I do like shopping therapy.
Okay,
it's good for me. I do love having my days off in a week, but sometimes, I'm like, it'd be better if I was with someone.
With everybody else. Yeah. Okay, but it's hard. Like, we're trying to organise times to pod, and it's really difficult because when you're on late, we can't because I work all day, and then also you need to get home by 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I should be on my way now.
Okay, right. Bye then. Thanks.
That's been really good. Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening.
I hope you've enjoyed it. Yana's got to go to bed.
Literally.
Okay. So, but I think it's really interesting that there is all that you've worked out for you that it works.
It does.
And I think that's where we all have to get to. You've got to work out in life what is it that makes you happy and you enjoy.
But also, is it because that's what I'm used to and I've never experienced the other way?
Well, so one of my mottos in life is if you look after the little things, the big things look after themselves. So what I feel you're doing there is this is the life you have. So you're making the best of it. You're enjoying the day on your own rather than thinking, it's so unfair, everyone else gets to be together at the weekend. So that's cool. I love that attitude.
But also, for 10 years, I worked horrible shifts and I only ever had one weekend off a month. And that was tough. That screwed me up big time. Whereas now I have 2.5 weekends off every month, I think.
Oh,
that's amazing. Do you know what? My life has changed. Like, hey, we see you guys at the weekends. We see our family. I see people I don't really need to see. But
I don't even want to see them, but they're there.
It's a weekend. Everybody's off. Woo-hoo.
So you feel more oysters now at the weekend.
Exactly. And I get to spend more time with Molly, and I love that.
Yeah, that is really cool, because you guys used to be ships passing in the night.
Literally. And now we can go for a walk and go and discover new places. It's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Love it.
So today, because I feel like we've really introduced the pod well, we were going to talk about N, weren't we? What comes to mind when we talk about N?
Yes, and you mentioned that perhaps we should talk about nature versus nurture.
Well, because I think this is a topic for our community, because are people born gay, or does the situation that we grow up in mean that we become gay? And I don't know the answer. But what's really interesting about this is that there will be some people, and I used to be one of them, that felt really strongly I had to be born gay.
Okay.
But I felt I had to be born gay, I think, because that meant that this wasn't something that could be fixed, it wasn't something that could be changed, because it's genetically who I am. But I think that sits a little bit with some of my homophobia, because why would I have shame how I am who I am? I just am who I am. It doesn't matter how it happened. This is who I am.
Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you. Excellent. Can I have a certificate?
So yes, I'll make up a little.
But if someone said to you, why are you gay, Jana? Is it in your brain? Is it something you're born with, or is it something that's been situations have made that's how you react to life?
I honestly, like yourself, I don't know. It's possible that that was already decided before I was born, when I was in my mum's tummy, right?
Right, genetics,
yeah. And it's hard though, isn't it? Because then you would expect someone else in my family might be gay. I don't know anybody else in my family that's gay.
Oh, see, we have the gay gene, I think.
Yeah.
We've got each generation that's alive. We've got a gay.
Really? See, I think there must be in my family. They just never came out.
Well, this is we don't have enough family histories of people identifying how they really are, because if you go back to the 1970s, it was illegal, wasn't it?
Correct.
So you wouldn't say it.
But personally, I believe because I started having feelings towards women at a very early age, maybe when I was 12, I had a huge crush on my teacher.
Oh, that's so
massive.
Everyone's done that. That's just like...
But it was serious.
Really? Was she a PE teacher?
Maybe.
Oh, cliche.
Oh, it's sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, God, no.
No, she wasn't.
That was the second one.
Oh,
No, the first one, she was physics teacher.
Oh, well done you for breaking the stereotypes.
Oh my God, it was amazing. Well, what was?
Well, hopefully nothing happened. No, because now can you make the squeal a little lower? No. Okay, nothing good.
Sorry. No,
it was just a normal crush. That's good.
It was a proper crush. It was one of those, like, I would stand outside her office waiting, because before the each class we'd have to bring in the bits for...
Bits? Could you try help us?
Toys. Tools.
No physics toys. You brought tools in. Yeah, like Bunsen burner. No, that's chemistry.
That's chemistry, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what we used.
It was a long time.
Either way, I was outside her office with a little tray waiting for her to put stuff on, and I would...
You'd carry it to the...
And I would do it every week. I would. I loved
you
it.
were a gaby.
And do you know, she was the only one... I was the only one she called by name. She would always call all the kids when she... mention them by their surname, but she always called me by first name. Which is I think she liked me too, but like, you know, in a very professional way.
Yes.
But I thought it was really unprofessional for her to call me by my first name and not the others.
Yeah.
I didn't care. I loved it.
Yeah, she's special, everybody. The rest of you are not. Okay.
Exactly. And then the second crush was crush. Yeah. Sometimes I say these words wrong. Crash.
It's okay. Yeah, I mean, you can say crash. Because some of those crashes were car crashes, I suspect. So that's fine.
The second one, the PE teacher, that was a car crash.
Oh, yeah, you can say car crash. So you tell us more.
No, I don't think I want to.
Okay. Excellent. Were you a bit older?
Some hearts were broken.
Right. I'm hoping they were just yours and nobody. Anyway, let's move on.
Let's move on. But yes, I believe from a very young age, and perhaps when I was born, I was gay.
Right.
And but it is possible that people are not born gay, and you can't. I believe you cannot turn anyone gay. That because people think, you know, like there's people out there that think gay people promote being gay and therefore turning the young generation gay.
Rubbish.
No, that's absolutely, you can't turn anyone gay.
I agree with that.
But can someone turn gay because they had a really bad experience? Yes, I believe that.
Whoa. No. Because basically you're just saying there that everyone who's gay has had a bad experience growing up.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Well, what are you saying then?
Okay, I used the wrong words.
Okay.
I'm not turn gay, but so say someone's born, they think they're straight, they had a straight relationship, they had a really bad experience, and I'm talking serious.
Okay.
They've been sexually assaulted.
Yeah, something terrible
happened. They just cannot imagine having that
relationship with I would say that was a bisexual person.
Yes.
Who then says, I'm sorry, I now cannot associate, I couldn't go back to whatever sex had the terrible situation, I'd have to go the other way.
Yes, but that's when you're talking about having sexual relationships. So can someone...
I moved too quickly straight to sex,
and I think we spoke about this in another episode, being asexual. So, you know, you can become asexual.
I can imagine that if you had some horrendous experience.
And sorry, and listeners, you know, forgive me if I'm wrong, but that's how I see this. You can become asexual, perhaps because you had that experience. But you can be born asexual, never, like, having those...
bad experiences.
Yeah.
Good, because we don't want to label everybody...
You're not into having intimate moments and stuff.
I think we're going to have to put helplines at the end of this podcast. Oh my God. All these people with them, I don't know what might have happened.
Listen!
Sorry.
Whatever is I'm trying to say.
What is it?
Yes, you can't turn people gay, but people can change how they feel.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you see, this is ironic because I was sort of known in my local gay friendship group as the Turner.
Ooh!
Tina Turner. I didn't turn any heads, but I only dated people that were, for everybody else would say they were straight before I met them. But the irony of that is that when I was dating, for most of the time, everyone was straight, because they
they weren't out.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I would tell you that everyone that I have dated, and there's only 4, which I'm not proud of either way, but they were gay women. They just hadn't worked it out yet, and I helped them.
You helped them?
Well, yeah, that sounds so dodgy.
That's good.
Yeah.
We like helping women turn.
Anybody, turn. Exactly. So, but they used to tease me and like, you don't go out with gay women, you only go out with straight women. I'm like, there's only 4 gay women I know and they're all my friends. That's why I don't go out with gay women. I mean, I have friends in my group that have literally snogged all their friends. And it's really dodge, but they've done it because there wasn't enough other opportunities out there.
I guess so. I mean, nobody in my friendship group tried to snog me recently.
No. Well, I was the exception. I always felt.
Yeah.
Maybe there was. Why was I not chosen to? If it literally snogged everybody else that was their mate, and you know who you are.
Do I?
Well, you don't know them, but I must introduce you.
Oh, that'd be lovely. Listen, when I was younger, there was a lot of snogging going on. It's a bit different now. But I've had these experiences when I would have a relationship with the girls that never had a relationship with another woman.
Exactly.
So you could say I turned them, but surely I didn't turn them because already somewhere in them, was within them that they can potentially have a relationship with a female.
Oh, absolutely.
Therefore, perhaps they're bisexual. Anyway, and like quite a few of them turned out then that
to go back to men.
Yes, and that's.
No, I was joking.
I'm not.
Oh wow!
Yes.
So you were the 360.
Yeah.
You turned them and turned them back again.
But bear with me on this one, right? Because this might make it look bad. In fact, she's nodding. Anyway, what happened? Basically, we had a really lovely relationship, and from what I could say,
it was beautiful. They loved every minute.
Fuck off.
Sorry.
They enjoyed it. They obviously had a good time. And then they couldn't run faster.
You've got the badge. They wore it saying, I'm very happy. Yeah.
I was like the trophy
girlfriend.
No, I think, and three of them that I can remember. Unfortunately, they were from where I'm from.
Oh, Slovakia.
And they just
not that all Slovakians, I should say. Oh, I have some very lovely Slovakian friends.
This is 20 years ago.
Right.
They couldn't face going home to their families and coming out ever.
Right.
So for them, it ended up being the easiest thing to do is just go back to what their families thought was normal. And, I can't say that I think they're in a happy, loving, married lives with their partners. Because I don't think they are, and a couple of them aren't even with them anymore.
So that's probably they're not. But it doesn't mean
they couldn't be themselves. It doesn't mean they were gay. It means we had a good time together. They decided to go back to that because that's what worked for them.
Right.
And they would never be able to come out to their family for some reason. And
well, it's funny you say that because at work I also get quite involved in the LGBTQIA plus community.
Very good.
Right. And one of the things we did recently was looked at the world map based on where in this world it is acceptable to be gay, and there's different colours based on that. And there's the law means that it's like sentenced by death or prison, and those countries are red. And then there's countries where you can get married and they're very green. And honestly, it scared me how much of that map is red and orange. And
I think there's something like 60 countries still, 50 countries that it's illegal to be married.
It's frightening. It is. And, there's lots of legislation happening in some of those countries that we always thought were really green that is turning it a shade of, moving back the wrong way. And I don't want to get political now because, but it is not easy for everybody. And I also had a friend when I was growing up who was from a Indian family, and she, when we were all part of the hockey team, was actually in a gay relationship. But in the end, she had a arranged marriage. And again, can't comment, but it's not always easy for everybody to make the same decisions I've made.
No, I mean, and it's not easy. Coming out isn't easy. You've got to be brave, and
you've got support. If you haven't got the family support, you haven't got friend support, you haven't got a network. I don't know.
But look, it shouldn't be that difficult, and you know, it is a lot more accepted these days, and it shouldn't be that difficult.
Christ for that. I love my son. Won't, depending on what he decides, won't have, I don't think, the self-shame that I had. You know, the fact that it took me 6 years after really figuring it out for myself to tell my family that has a gay gene. So already I was aware that my mum's brother was gay, but actually in a closet, and had been for like 50 years of his life, but I still was not able to tell my parents because I didn't feel confident in whether they'd still love me the same way.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. Yeah, some of us were so deep in that closet, you had to really crawl your way out, and
it was dark. And, you know, who knew which way the door was? I was more likely going Narnia than I was coming out.
And here you are, look at you.
Look at me now. Feathers and flags.
Oh, God.
I still sometimes look around, though, when I hold my wife's hand.
Do
you do that?
No. It depends where I am, I guess. And this is what I was going to say. When we were planning our honeymoon, of course, you know, I wanted to go places where then I looked on that map and it's a red one.
Ooh.
That doesn't mean I will never visit that country, but it meant I will not go there for my honeymoon, because on my honeymoon...
So you would go there on holiday?
I would, yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, life's too short and I'm not going to see some... You know, I don't really want to support that country.
Exactly. I'm not going. I am not putting my hard-earned pound in their pocket until they accept me and my relationship.
When you go out there, like, because you're going to pay the company here to fly and...
Yeah, but right? and honestly, I suspect some of the people...
Don't spend money when you're there.
Some of the people, like the hotels, they might even be owned by gay people, but they won't be out gay people. And I feel strongly... Like, Vicky wrote to the school because Isaac had to do a presentation on, like, you know, do a brochure for Dubai. And Vicky wrote to school saying, my son will not be going to Dubai, well, you know, until he's old enough to make his own decisions. Yeah. We need another country.
Yeah, fair play.
Yeah, the teacher was very apologetic. I felt sorry for the poor teacher.
I don't fancy going to Dubai for obvious reasons and stuff, but...
You like your hands?
Yeah. Yes.
I think they cut your hand off, don't they? Sorry, ignorance. I don't know.
For being gay or stealing?
Oh, it might be for stealing. What if you stick... No, okay, fine. Moving on.
Or if you're sticking a finger up your nose?
No, I mean if you steal... It's like... Let's leave it. Moving on. Nothing I can say.
Anyway, yes, we do have to think about this all the time, and we have thought about it before we went on our honey. That's why I'm laughing.
Where did you end up going? Thailand?
Basically, I wanted to go somewhere I can steal, be gay,
snog,
and just have a good time. Right. So we went to Thailand.
And you had a great time?
I think so.
You had an amazing
time. So long ago.
That
was amazing. It really was.
It's like January. It wasn't that long.
I know. It feels ages ago. It was so good. We were so looking forward to it, and it just happened, and now it's gone.
And now you have 65,000 pictures to share with us.
Exactly. But there are countries that I would like to visit, and they're not. Look, I come from a country where gay marriage is illegal.
Is it still?
Yes, of course it is. At the moment, I can't change my name because I need to change my passport. I can't change my freaking name on my passport because my country doesn't accept it.
Can't you just do it by depot or something?
I can, but that's not the point. I have a point to prove. I have got married and I'm entitled to a free change of name. I am not going to pay to change my name. I got married to get it, and then I forgot that I'm from Slovakia and I can't change my passport. But I'm going to look into this because I think I can perhaps still change my name, just my passport will match, and that creates problems. So it is a little bit of a pickle being gay.
Well, in Slovakia. It's not so bad
here. Lots of other countries. Here, it's amazing. The weather's shit. But being gay's fine.
So we had a topic in Germany because we had our second child in Germany, and we used the same process, IVF, a sperm donor from the States, for our second child. And we needed to register the baby quite quickly because she got really poorly and she didn't actually pull through. So we lost her at 4 weeks old. But when we tried to register her in Germany at the time, 2 women could not be on a birth certificate. And obviously we were battling for our daughter's life, and I was not leaving that office, not on that birth certificate. And thank God the people in the office were so lovely. And we got on to the British Embassy, and because we was British domicile still, they were able to register us under British law. This was before Brexit. If it had been for Brexit, well, God help us. Under British law, they were able to register both our names on that birth certificate. And that means the world to me. And she was the first baby ever in Bayern to be registered with 2 mums.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That just really made me emotional. You dickhead. You didn't prepare me for this.
Oh.
I didn't know you had that battle as well with like trying to get your names. Yeah.
And honestly, they were saying...
That would have been tough, man.
Well, and if we had been German citizens, it would have been Vicky's name, not mine. And after a year, I could have adopted her.
Yeah.
And even then, they wanted the male to give permission. Yeah. I'm like, it's a donor. Well, we don't even know the name of the donor. How is he going to get any permission? That really made me angry.
Sorry, I'm just sad.
Don't be sad.
Oh,
I mean,
darling,
it was a sad situation, but you know.
But yeah, and like I say, it can be tough being gay.
Yeah, really tough. But what I have to say is every nurse in that hospital, because again, I didn't have any rights to see the baby because I wasn't a man. Every nurse in that hospital was like, "You're the mum. Get in here."
Oh,
intensive. They were brilliant. Doctors. No one ever made me feel anything like other than the second mum to that gorgeous little Lottie.
Amazing.
Yeah. So people are amazing.
Yeah.
Rules and regulations in some countries are shit and make us feel like second-class citizens, and we're not.
We're not.
No.
Definitely not.
Exactly.
You're not.
No, you neither.
Oh,
you can have whatever surname you bloody want.
You tell my country.
So, we were going to talk about ends. Did we get there? Oh, we did. We talked about nature and So I wanted to talk a bit about nudity.
Oh.
Because I only recently realised that I have a showering technique, which apparently is weird.
I'm sorry. I was wondering where you're going with that.
So I'm in the shower. I mean, I've showered for years with my wife. She's seen me shower. That's all good. But she said to me, "It's so weird how you wash your hair."
How'd you wash your hair? So, do I want to know how you wash your hair?
Yeah, I think it's pretty normal.
I mean, do you want to show me?
Well, it won't be very good for the pod listeners if I show you.
Well, later.
You want me to... No, I'm not taking you into the shower.
Okay,
right.
no.
So anyway, I put my hair forward. And I
why
wash
are you trying to show the listeners?
Oh, yeah. So I obviously have shampoo on my hair, hands. I put it in my head forward and I wash my hair in front of my face. A bit like, you know, that creature in the Addams Family, Hair or something.
It.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The hairy it. I look like it.
You just did then.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. And that's how I wash my hair.
Nice sexy look, darling.
But, you know, and then I wash all the shampoo out, down my front.
All this time the hair is at the front of you?
All of the time the hair is at the front of my head.
Okay.
That's how I wash my hair and wash it out.
Where's the rest of your body?
It's just stationary standing up. I don't move much in the shower. I just stationary standing up. And so, Vicky...
Sorry, so you don't just stick your head in the shower?
No, I'm not leaning in.
You're actually in the shower.
I'm in the shower. Yeah, the shower's
with your whole body.
Whole body. The shower's on my back, but I'm leaning forward with my hair over my face. Apparently that's unusual. How do you wash your hair?
Backwards.
When
I'm in the shower or in the bath.
If I'm in the bath, I think I go backwards.
To be honest, it makes no bloody difference because my hair doesn't go in my face anyway because it's very short. So my head could be anywhere and my hair's just where it is on top of my head.
But you see, I think this is, and I might be wrong, so I need the listeners, if they're also gay around about my age, 51, I think it's because when I grew up, we had to have a shower after PE every week. You had to. You had PE, you had to shower.
Right.
I mean, most of us walked into the shower with our towels on. We got our hands under the tap and then we put it on our shoulders and walked back out again and went,
really?
"I've had a shower." Because it was too embarrassing to get naked. But when I did do it, I think I purposely went forward because I was hiding my bits and
breasts.
stuff, because I think as a gay woman I was embarrassed that people might think I was looking at them. And so having my head back with my eyes open and going, oh, look at all the bodies, I think I was like, no, I'm not looking, I'm sharing.
She's just doing it again. You should see this.
But I figured you'd be the same. No? Just me?
I never had long hair long enough to kind of hide my face.
Okay.
Hide my anything really other than my forehead.
That 1 inch hair. No, it's maybe 2.
Oh, yes, grown.
Okay.
So but do you know that makes sense? That makes a lot of sense. I'd love to know what other people are.
Yeah, whether there are other
thinking
forward
about
washers.
Forward washing.
Anyway, there's probably a term for it.
Yes.
So can I just tell you, there's something else you need to know about me. I do this thing where I come up with theories.
Right.
I call them Joe theories.
Right.
My wife Vicky says, is this a Joe theory? And what that really means is it's not based on any scientific fact.
Mm-hmm.
It could be wrong, but it's an observation and my logical brain, and I think it makes sense. So this whole I wash my hair forward is a Joe theory, that it probably relates to insecurities in the shower as a youth, and that made more sense to wash my hair forward.
I totally dig that.
Okay, cool. So let's ask other people if they agree with my Joe theory.
I like your Joe theory.
Right, and it's okay that a Joe theory can be wrong, but it's based on, what I've observed.
It makes a lot of sense. I'm trying to think if I've got anything weird like that. I mean, nudity, it's a strange thing, isn't it? Like, how many people are actually that comfortable to just be naked in front of other people? I mean, there's few, I imagine, but...
Well, if you go back to, the late 80s, there was this whole big thing, wasn't there, in Germany, because there was this whole group of people, I think it's 3 initials, who just... They went on holiday and they were naked all the time. Mm. And we used to really take the mick in the UK. We would we imagined every German did this.
Right.
But it wasn't.
You probably do.
It wasn't. It was just this sort of group. But actually, the reality of it, they were just so comfortable with their bodies.
I'm jealous of that. I've never, I think I'm okay. I go to gym. I'm fairly fit.
Do you go to gym and get naked?
No.
Right, okay, so you just mean you think your body's okay. I think you've got a gorgeous body.
Well, thank you.
But
I never think that, and I never feel it. Never in my life have I felt comfortable to just strip off in front of people. And so imagine if ever I was in a changing rooms and then I had to shower and you're all wet, right?
Right, yeah. I'm imagining. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm not imagining.
And then you really and I'm trying to get dressed as quick as you can.
Yes.
And I'm shit.
Quickly dressed.
I'm shit at drying myself.
Right.
I can't dry myself for shit, man.
Right.
I could be there with a towel, rubbing my back up and down, take the towel off, and my back's still soaking wet.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I have no idea. Then I take the towel to my wife and say, babe,
can you dry me?
Yeah, she dries my back.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
I know.
Or pathetic.
Well, it's because she started telling me off, you haven't dried your back enough. Still all wet, you're going to get spots. Okay, dry for me then.
Is that how you get spots? A wet back?
Yeah. But anything.
What?
You should really dry your body really well before you put clothes on.
Right.
Yeah? So.
Okay, that's good. I never knew that.
If you don't.
What happens? What happens if I go to bed wet? What's going to happen? That sounds wrong in every way. If I put my clothes on and before I've dried properly, what's going to happen, Jana? Tell me. I'm very excited. Don't snort like a pig.
I'm so sorry. Right. I don't know what will happen to you, but what happens to me is I get weird skin problems and stuff. So I really do need to dry myself. And I'm not the only one. I know for a fact there's one other friend that's actually dealing with this right now, using all different creams and drying herself with a hairdryer.
No.
After a shower. Right. Because you really should be dry before you put clothes on.
Okay.
Yeah? Try to do that in a rush. In a public space.
In a gym where have you ever stuck your pants on and tripped over them?
A million times.
Oh, brilliant.
Sports bra. Have you ever tried to put a sports bra on in a rush?
Yeah.
When you're wet?
Yeah. You just can't,
it doesn't roll down.
What do you mean roll down? Oh, sports bra. You see, my sports bra clips at the back.
Yeah, I have no clips.
Oh, you see, you're a smaller breasted woman than me.
Yes.
Right.
I don't have clips. I have sports bra, so it goes over your head.
Roll down.
normally over your boobs, pull it down.
Right.
It comes over my head
And
rolls itself up
into like this band, like a hairband.
and then you like really frantically trying to pull it down, but it's all tangled up. You've got one boob in, one boob out.
Brilliant.
And you pull it and literally.
And you're trying to be quick and cool.
And if your wife's not there too, actually before I came out I had a shower today and I literally had that problem and I ran to Molly. She was still at home. Babe, could you
put my boobs in?
And she literally pulls the back of my bra down.
Right.
I'll stick my boobs in.
And you're back on.
And we all go
Ooh, do you know what? I think you should go with a
road.
clasp. Honestly, because us bigger ladies, we need a clasp at the back because it has to be really... Well, I can't easily get the over the shoulder and then over my boobs, but it squashes it too much. I like the clasp at the back.
Right. I only wear sports bras now, but I should get one with
You can get claspy back.
For quick release, I was going to say. For, quick.
I have a great vision of you now. I imagine you with one leg in your pants, the other leg hopping along, the bra with one boob out at perpendicular, the other one sort of up by your ear.
They're not that big, man. It's always fun.
I found the initials of the German...
Oh, go on.
It's the FKK group that would obviously... You'd see videos of them walking, like being on their bikes, all naked.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, naked yoga.
Naked on a bike?
Yes.
No, how do you do that?
Well, you sit on it and you pedal. I mean, don't get me wrong. I bet the chaffing can be bad if you go too far.
And what about...
Let's move on. Yes, I don't know the answer. I wasn't one of them. I've never cycled naked.
That cannot be comfortable. Surely at least wear a pants.
No, they wouldn't.
You don't want that skin rubbing on the seat. And
yes, I can see you're very worried about these 1980s Germans, but I think they were all okay. But I think there is a level of body comfort which needs to be... You don't have to try and get your bra on in 15 seconds in the gym. You can actually go... I'm getting my bra on slowly. I'm okay to stand here and dry myself as long as it takes to get all the water and not, oh my God, take my nakedness away.
Yeah, it's all about confidence, isn't it? Yeah. But, you know.
So my question to you, who do you think is looking in the gym?
A lot of people, baby. Everyone.
Because that's the irony, isn't it? You're kind of paranoid that people are looking.
No, I don't ever feel like someone's going to stare.
Okay. So why do you need to get covered so quickly? If they're not going to stare and they're going to take no notice, really, because they're just doing their thing.
Oh, do you know what? Maybe I just think, I'm that fit and good looking. If they take one look at me, they'll be like, come on, I'm taking you home.
No, I'm going to have to.
I'm basically saving Molly here from losing her
That's
life.
what it is. Okay.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just don't feel comfortable. Like, once I got my pants on bra, I'm fine. I can stand there, really proud.
Check me out.
Look at my bicep, my tricep, and that's it, really.
Just the one? Or have you got one on each side? Triceps.
Triceps and biceps.
Yeah, okay.
My chesticles. They're okay. They're okay out the bra too. I mean, I have a good set of chesticles.
What is a chesticle?
It's like a testicle, but on your breast.
Is it just a boob?
On your breast, yeah.
Can you not just call it boobs?
Yeah, I do. I just...
Okay, because you confused me completely with testicles.
Oh, really?
I thought maybe there was a muscle above the boob. They called it. No, okay, so that is just boobs. But...
No, okay, I was trying to be funny. Clearly, over your head.
No.
So when they say about a man, like, he's got a big pair of balls, like, big testicles.
Who says that?
Oh.
Well, when you say he's got big balls, as in he's ballsy.
Yeah.
Right, okay, not as in you look at them and go, wow, those are big.
So female equivalent that is chesticles, having chesticles.
Right,
I don't have testicles.
So you can say she's got chesticles, as in means she's able to get topics dealt with.
Well, that's how I translated it in my Slovakian head, yeah.
Right, okay.
But maybe we can Google this after.
Well, I think we could more say, God, she's got boobs. And I claim the word for what we call them, boobs.
Absolutely, 100%. I'm really proud of my breasts.
Good for you.
They're really good. I've worked hard on them.
And so has Molly. Anyway, moving on.
Oh my God, this has...
Yeah, the episode didn't quite go where I thought it was going to, but we're at
But we covered it all. We covered it all. We talked about nature and nurture.
We did.
And we talked about nudity.
Yeah, we're there.
And... My hairy chesticles.
I don't think we mentioned hair.
No,
I think
there is
we've
no
got
hair
another
on my
20
chest.
minutes now. So thank you so much again for joining us. We will be back again next week. Same time, same place, same crap.
Yes, I hope you can take away something from this and yeah, enjoy.
I have no idea which bit it will be though.
No,
So thanks. That's goodbye from me, Jo.
and goodbye from Jana.
Bye.
Bye.